I was wondering. I was like, am I saying something stupid? And you were like, no, but I've got the veto here, and they've done something stupid. I was like, okay, cool. It's not me. I'll go with them.
No, you were absolutely right with your read of the maps, but they just didn't do anything to what we'd expect.
Catch each other off guard, try and change up the result, I suppose, from that previous time around. And, well, let's see if it's the case. We're right into the action, Mike. Straight down B, and they're all getting dropped. Tizian and Sirison holding up close, tapping heads. And they've just stalled on the run. They're not really going to get much from this, unfortunately. One by one, Madden falls back off, and with that, walks into the crosshair of... And, well, the initial damage only slightly going the way of FPX at first. Xantar is taken low, but he baits them into Kito's crosshair. That is going to be on top of the kill also from Tizzy, and a man advantage now for Big. And, well, that was an opportunity for Farley to take the advantage towards FPX. And he misses both of them, so that was a little bit off character for him. Let's see what can be done now as Zen peeks out from main. Emmy also not peeking through. He's used to watching the players, but that's normally because he's a coach. When you're on the server, Emmy, you've got to help them. I'm only joking.
That was incredible. The little op barrel was peeking out from the red train, right? And they didn't know that Tabson was closed.
Yeah. Just like, no matter what you do, it's already set what's going to happen to you. So in that case, why would you bother trying?
Yeah, it's a weird one, right? From a religious perspective of like, how do you encourage people to
well, we've got to focus.
Yeah, all right. Starting in on this round. Not talking about religion here. That's going to get me in trouble. Okay. Oh, wow. Look at this. What? I don't even get a chance to wrap up my thought because Zen just rolls around with the Tech 9.
I guess the only thing is that Big don't really have too many nades left, which is one molly and a smoke. But obviously with the double op setup, you can hold those longer ranged angles at least. And it looks like that probably will work out for them here as long as Sirison finds the shot on Sticko. Steps right into the crosshair. The elbow was going to be in pain. I don't know if that actually killed you, but either way, you wouldn't have been holding the gun anymore to contribute.
I think it bleed out.
Be heavy. Yeah, probably.
Unless you get a tourniquet on that real quick.
I did not think that was going to work out to get the drop.
No.
Nice molly.
Man was scoped in, though. Once he's scoped in, tunnel vision comes into play. A little bit of tag onto Keto. Oh, that was actually a tag back the other way. 1 HP for Emmy. 1 HP. He's being flanked with a player coming around from team main. That's not going to happen. Keto, good shots.
It was pretty much free reign for Keto. Madden's crept out main. Did they have any idea? Apparently not because of the E-box smoke.
He's going to come around red, though. There's the check. There's the kill. Okay, Xantares was already forced into the angle. Couldn't really back out without a fight. Down to a 3v3. This is getting interesting here. Good shot from Farley. Looking for Keto, but the trades are still on. Can Sirison get away with this AWP? He can. Okay, he's backed out. Regroup towards Ivy. The bomb is still stuck in T main. That's the problem now. It's Stico trying to steer its way through. Oh, no one's looking on the bomb train. And again, the trades are coming through. Okay, comes down to a 1v1. Emmy going to be able to have time to plant this bomb. Sirison repositioning in the meantime, working his way all the way around. And Emmy is low with an op in his opponent's hand. It doesn't really matter. Emmy's picked right, too. If he just holds this, he should have this. Yep, and he does indeed. Won't miss that shot.
Actually only Sticko down in main right now, holding. He's also got 2 players posted up on his area from outside of main. Yeah, this could be risky. Nope, never mind. He's watching it. See it, Tizian. Escapes now alongside that. Doesn't actually make it away fully after he gets tagged down by the scout. So there's an AK to be picked up. What can they do with it from this point onwards? That was the question. Xantares is making this extremely expensive. Hang on. They might just manage to make this work. Suddenly Farley is left alone. This was a 2-on-5, man.
There's going to be the shots long range, but Tabson finishes it off. Doesn't even need Xantares to sweep back in. What is this? It's been soloed for the team. They're going to come in. They're going to try and rock in towards the lower plant. Sticko is collected, blinded up, and realize he's a little bit exposed. Just his bows. But everybody's going to be dead. Surprised they even committed the op down here. But they did, trying to get a pick over towards sidewalk, and it didn't really work. Dean, I have a very important question.
Okay.
What's your key situation? Afternoon for you? Evening?
Wait.
What time?
It's afternoon right now. 12:43.
Okay. That's, I mean, for a black team, that's super normal. Americans do that, certainly. Oh, here's the jump out. Here's the kill. Keto gets one. Almost. It looked like the second. Spray might be good, but no, Keto gets traded. Now it's getting very rough indeed. Utility sailing into T-Con, trying to keep him at bay, but they're boosting up, and that's to their death. Finally, fortunate that spray didn't catch him as well, but Tabson's done the damage. And at this point, FPX, they've been locked out. Timing
just as the swing, yeah. I don't think he quite seen him. The jump peak will have.
Oh, they're flank.
Yeah. The bomb.
Bomb down. Round's over.
Yeah, basically at this point, unless they manage to get this kill without dropping anyone else, suddenly then they have a 2-on-2, which is maybe still winnable, but as you can see, they're not even together. Sirson has no idea,
you heard the scope?
as you said.
Now this is a very tough setup to deal with. I mean, the best advantage that you have when players are holding ladder like this is you have somewhat of an ability to pre-fire them. You know where they're going to be. There we go. There's one. There's two. Distracted, and the player pops down ladder. Great timing out from FPX, and suddenly we've got a round on our hands once more. 25 seconds is all they've got, so they got to go quick to pressure this Opera, but Keto's not looking up, and Maiden is above him, and there goes his second kill as well. So suddenly, this is all turned on its head. And Searson's going to try and get back into the action, but he may just be denied. And at a certain point, the save might be the protocol here. Because he's got an op, and his teammates do not have a lot of cash. Wants to go for it. Wants to poke back in. He's spotting under the train car, and he's going to be dead. No chance to get back around. That all fell apart for them. A really odd situation to be in. Lots of control here for Big, though. Player out by the server. Player back in towards Decon. Speaking of the server, doesn't make it look good, but he does eventually get that kill, does Keto. I'll only be able to get the first. There's some pressure out towards Ivy. They've got control in towards the ladder room and one on B. This kill coming back would be huge. Tabson's ticked it though, so they should know. Should know he's here, and Zen clears it. No problem there. The ladder player has to go huge. Does some damage onto the second, but only able to get one kill is Zantares. It's all going to be on the Searson. A 1v3 clutch with the op. Bomb will be going down. Can't deny that at the very least. So he's got time to worry about as well. And they've got a pretty good idea where he's coming from. He's rotated here a couple times. They're coming in. They're going to double peek him. And there's going to be the kill. The first one's good enough for it. That's going to be a 10-5 scoreline as we head into the halftime break. We will be back in a flash. Look at this read as well. They've got a lot of bodies in towards this site. Keto gonna have to be careful here, but he just get pressured out from Ivy. Keto did kill Zantares to help them out. But the kills are coming back the other way. And now it's a 2v1. Bomb will need to be retrieved. Zen, chance at the clutch. He's creeping back forward, trying to find this. And if they plant out in the open, well, okay. Tabson takes one to the back of the head. Could go for the cheeky 10-second. Gonna try and bait it, but Tizian was closer at hand than he thought. Figured he'd be back among the train cars or out towards Ivy. And there it is. Big back on the board. Pistol round secured.
To do the same then in the following game, lose both pistols to manage to get the win. So we were shut up pretty quickly. We might be shut up pretty quickly right now also as the pistols go aggressive. Already Tabson is lost. Zantares does not want to go down without getting at least a couple of kills, and he's only good for one. And well, they might get cut off in the back lines as well. FPX is making it happen. Farley with 2 on the scout, looking for the hat-trick, and although it will be denied, the round should already be won, and Sticko, he puts the nail in the coffin.
A little bit of damage, but that's about it. Now the hit's coming towards the outer yard. They're rocking on out. Can Sticko lock them down? They're going to have to clear for him, and they succeed. Now this is looking good for Big. Not much time to spare for sure, but just enough for Tabs to get the numbers punched in, even if a nade falls on his head. Zero concern there, and at this point, this has to be a save.
And with that, I'm kind of surprised Keto continues to move forward. He's not going to get anything. I don't think they're going to clash with each other. As long as Madden steps forward himself, time should run out.
They're going to go out. They are going to go out, slight delay, but Zen's in position to potentially deny this. They're kind of stuck up. There's going to be one. That was the bomb spotted as well, so that certainly confirms it. He's able to back away without being punished. Now Farley's back on the angle. This is working out beautifully, and it's all falling apart for Big. Nothing doing in this round. Nothing whatsoever. Searson is locked out. No access to his teammates. No access to the bomb. Just got to think about what he wants to do here. Does he want to try and save for 40 seconds? Below, behind, up, down, left, right, center. And eventually, he is going to die. Who gets this first pick? Who gets this first engagement? There's one. Two. Never mind. No trade available.
Damn.
That's the bomb delivered again. Sticko making this happen for his team. He's going to try and come in to recover. And while Sticko tries to find a gun, well, that's not the answer. A little bit greedy there. Didn't expect the player to be close up enough, but they're going to flash to try and recover this because they know they need it now. Problem is coming into the angle. That's disaster. And too many guns. Too many guns. It's all into Zantares. You can't peek back into that Zantares. There's 3 there. And they're trained on your position. And now they're rotating off. It's just the op, but the tag still comes through.
It's the only player, really. If he was to stay in Ivy, then they'd probably try and kill him after time. The goal was to save. Peek from Emmy.
Wow.
Okay, there likely should be a hold now coming through from the other end. And indeed, Zen was ready.
They rise together. They fall together, it seems. Player's already out. In towards Olaf. I think that was spotted, but Zantares still gets one. He burns alive, though. That was the 1 AK. Not really the commitment they were hoping for. Here's the spray down coming in. Sticko gets overwhelmed by 250. Trades are there. Madden, this should be fine now. Searson has a deagle, a bomb, a dream. And actually probably a bomb plant here. Nobody's watching Inner. They've pulled the rotation off. FPX have shown that they're pretty quick to rotate off of this, and so that's going to be the numbers punched in. That's going to be money earned for Searson to get them back into this. Certainly not. Searson on the deagle. There's the first shot. Now this enters the extreme realm of possibility. Only 4 bullets in the gun right now, but he spotted the next. He goes for the fight. Farlick better than him on the hand cannon. Just keeps going. Risky business. Tizian, though, gets a pick out towards Ivy. Now that gives a lot of control into the map. Meanwhile, aggression in the brown halls is punished. And now things are looking very rough. Farlick gonna have to hit some nutty shots here. He does get the first. He is low, though. So again, Farlick needs to do the work. There's a flank on in spawn as well. They have no idea. Now they do. I mean, they should. Why are they not? They're not acknowledging this at all. Tizian's on the back lines. They don't know. Santaris gets 1 kill. Now they come looking back for it, but that means everything's onto Farlick. He's gonna back away. Might actually get Tizian here if Tizian hops up. He's just trying to save the op. This round's been... Get that kill. Does the damage. Does he have time? Oh my goodness, he has time. Over for this last quick shot. Molly in. AK up. Nade for the upper hall. He's just gonna have to stick this. Trying to beat out that peak. The damage is actually worth it. He can't win the round, but this is actually an excellent effort from Farlick. He gets away with the op. He does all of that damage. He makes sure that no guns are taken through for big.
Because we have X, right? If he has that, then ooh. There we go. B play coming in. Farley, yeah.
They haven't cleared up. They haven't cleared up, and there's
no idea.
Really awkward, really bad. Now kill comes in. Now he has to focus up top. He's not going to be able to clear that out. Tizian has him. The flank will be on, but it's going to be a little late, I think. Kill coming in. That kill would have been huge for Maiden. Not going to happen here. Tizian kills himself, falling off the ladder. Zen did just enough damage. And now Sticko coming back in with the XM. Bang, bang, gun. There we go. Bang, bang. All onto Searson now. A clutch. And he's going to get shot in the back of the head. Sticko finds an AK. It's a nice way to encounter the ladder room fight. I don't see that very often.
Top dog. He's the top dog.
Hey. Oh, here we go. 1 kill. He's in a lot of vision. Off in the angle as well.
Flank, though.
Searson was already posted. He's got the second as well. Big. Control the site. 3 players alive. Advantage here. But one potential risk is Madden coming up on the flank. He's got to win this kill. He's got to win this fight, and he's got it on Searson. Searson didn't realize he'd gotten past. Now it's problematic. Now they're getting pincered in upon. Player out by the spools. Keto. Keto will swing. Good timing. And me brings it down to the 1v1. The new man on the block. The new in-game leader. He's going to clutch it out himself. He's going to make this happen. He's going to find map point for FPX here on Train.
Nice flash at least, so Emmy will catch 1. Sticking around, I believe, though. So the rest of the big are going to start moving back in towards main. Look at all that damage from the nades, though.
Dean. He wanted an upgrade.
He lost it?
He threw it, I think, to try and get an AK, but then the molly came in and he had to bail.
But look at the health on all these T players, and you've just lost Tizian. He was the one man that was healthy. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. But maybe focused on the map, maybe talking to the guys. Reaction seemed a little bit slow right there.
Caught with his pants down at the very least. Didn't get to pull the trigger. Something going on there. But yeah, you're right. That the health is dire now. Even though it's not the worst situation in pure numbers, they're going to be paper tigers. They're getting torn through. Good shot for Tabs, and none of those bullets landed for Sticko. Spray just going a little bit wide. Now off out for Tabs, and he's going to have to do the work because he is all alone with 5 HP. This would be a dream clutch scenario, and this is not looking like it's within the realm of possibility. Here comes the shot. There comes the spot. There comes the kill. 16-13 is our map scoreline. FPX move up 1-0 in the series on their map choice, and we will be headed to Mirage.
And well, they're playing contact initially, hoping Keto can maybe spot someone. He does towards the CT spawn, but Emmy drops that smoke to the play we seen yesterday from him. And well, he loves to play forward of it. It just keeps these T's rather all focused in. Normally there's T-side smokes down as well, so it's not actually quite as easy for him to now back away. But he is still given plenty of room to do so. He's happy to keep the man advantage. He's happy to have dished out the damage that they've done. And well, let's see whether they can actually win the round now, because Big are returning a bit.
There we go, though. Emmy back in. Takes the numbers back in their favor, and we've got Searson low. This should be a good situation. It gets better. They weren't expecting another player in Palace. This is really getting dangerous. Now it's just Keto in the firebox. He's got the deagle, to be fair, but he also had no armor, so they don't need to go for the headshots. They'll just whittle him away, chew him away, and rip him to pieces.
But at the moment, anyway, against teams like Big, you need Emmy doing a bit as well. Well, he's holding Connector, so let's see how that goes. I was going to say spotting over the smoke, Tabson should be seeing, but no. It's Tabson instead on the deagle to rip his head off. Now there's going to be a very quick B-split coming in. And Zen can't do anything. Sticko's going to have to go massive from the balcony. They do not clear it, but Keo just flicks his head off. You're done. Get out of here. Madden and Varley need to go. Save these weapons. You're not retaking this, man.
The player right in his face? That was nuts. Against an SMG as well, so he's dead if he doesn't do it. Now the rifle, or one of the guns is out of place. Sorry, that was just the scout, but we'll see if Madden can even survive this. Certainly doesn't have time to win the round. He's being pincered upon. There's no way he's getting through this, and indeed, he does hit the dirt. 2 rifles taken through the round 1 for Big.
Apparently, Emmy had no idea. He gets completely caught off guard. Madden smoke, that's a gun. And although it is going to be now the bomb gone down, it's a 3-on-3 with that catch through the smoke from Madden. And Tabson with the bomb is still sticking around. Hang on, there we go. Bomb plant denied. They know where both of these finals players are at this point. And Zen has got ahead and traded out on Tizian. It's all on Keto. He needs a huge clutch. And he's not ready for Sticko up close in the spawn as he pushes through.
Some control, but they know the player's locked out towards Catwalk, and they're already in the market. Tizian maybe extends a bit too far, but this is going to be a bomb plant. Nothing they can do about it. Now they got the time to play off of it. Keto hits another disastrous scenario here. And we're bringing it back, but look at the tags that have been done. These players are vulnerable to the pistols now. They're certainly vulnerable to the scout. They're creeping up, and you still got Tabson coming late from the Catwalk. I don't even think they know that he's here anymore. Here come the tags. It's all going to be on the Tabson. Is the bomb planted for him? Is it out in the open? He's smoked off. Has to go through. He's backing. He's giving up the round. He's conceding. Wants the gun that he dropped. And he'll give it up. He's let the first player pass. Now you got to get out of there. He's burning. They're chasing. He's going to hit that shot. Well done. He's lost his teammate, though. All pressure on. The reinforcements are here in time. Maybe not quite in time enough. Going down. They're going to have to concede this. And now they've got a decision to make whether they want to fight for the post plant with no utility. They do.
Oh. Yeah, and Madden's actually got out already to the back of the bomb site. As you said, no utility at all to make this work. They do at least have a kit, which gives them the quicker defuse, obviously, but no smokes to put down, no flashes, and barely any players left now. I mean, Emmy should ideally be out of her, but he's coming through to attempt the clutch. He's already got 1 to his name from that previous map. This would be absolutely crazy if he somehow pulls it off. No way will Big give him an opportunity. The bomb's already taken away, and yeah, have the crossfire set up between Van and the apartments. There it is, 3 on the board for Big.
You can actually see the double up come out in the next gun round. This round, probably not going to be anything doing. It's really not going to be anything doing now. It's just the man with the USB. Oh, and there's an op on the other side.
Emido is going aggressive and snatched up a man advantage. I just like the confidence we're seeing from him.
Yeah.
He was really willing to try anything. If the teammates say, yo, you give this a go, he's always confident that even if he doesn't get it, his teammates then will be ready to help him out. As a second kill puts FPX into an even further advantageous position in the round. Keo tried to creep out Palos with the bomb. And well, while they were setting up the hit A, they weren't quite ready to go forward, so that was a very interesting choice. And they are just going down 1 by 1. Let Sticko get one. We want the team ace here. Team effort.
Every single one of these fights has been an individual effort. They've had no chance for the trade. They've had no chance to play off of each other. They've got a player push through ramp. They've got a player coming around on the flank, and he's going to be dead to the flank here in a moment. And indeed he is. Quick shot to the dome. Smoke up. Molly's in. Nades around. Pushing these players out. Taking some control. Taking some positioning. And Big now have wrapped their tendrils around the site. There are 4 players here, but the positioning's really good for Big.
Ooh.
If they can
Madden's
get this,
come back in as well.
Yeah, if they can get this first kill on Madden, I think life is very difficult indeed. There we go. There's the first. Now they're barreling in. Farlick gets a trade. They need some more of that. There it is. This is looking good. The hold is strong for FPX. Looked dangerous for a while there. And a player getting in towards window is Red Zen. Nice snap around. Back in form here. All on the Santaras at 1v3. Spot the first. He'll take that first out of play. Knows where the second is as well, but he's looking away at the wrong moment. Didn't expect Zen to come into the fight, and indeed he does. I say, jinxing them. What is this from Madden? Oh, it works out beautifully. They stack up on him. Easy lineup for Madden. Now Now it's just going to be Searson who's going to just try and hope and pray that they somehow allow him into a bomb plant on B, and they will do no such thing.
In on bench, though, as you mentioned, Sticko could be in trouble. The smoke's about to fade, and he has 3 people watching him.
Tabson's looking for it. Tabson comes through. No. Oh, this is going to be terrible. There's 1 kill. There's not a second found for Sticko, but it sets up his teammates. It sets up his teammates to play off of them, and they may not realize there's still a player in Palace. What a shot hit from Keto. The trade is there, but Emmy's staying alive, at least for the moment. Now he's bringing the cavalry over. 34 seconds. They're going to try and bail out and go towards B, but if they come through the shutter, that'll be problematic. Zantares has to hit the jump. Did he make it? He did. Okay. Play. Zantares has been spotted. The op will hit. Smoke can go down. It's going to require that Searson just hit the shot. Here comes the duel, though. Nearly had it. Farlick doesn't have time. The round's been won regardless of what happens here, and the final shot will be hit. 8-7 at the half. We will be back in a flash here, folks.
Let's see if that's the case now or not. Smoke's on A, a pretty straightforward execute. Searson actually tucked in the back corner. We'll see whether he is overlooked. And while as the fight from the CT spawn is being taken, he definitely is being overlooked. Sticko is the man to come out Palace, who may eventually spot him, but no, they haven't done so. Instead, focus elsewhere. Searson, how much can he get done, though? He needs a lot from this, at least 2 kills, maybe more, and he's gone ahead and done it. He's denied the bomb plant, and he's taken out Zen as well. Searson, he wins them the round with a little bit of assistance from Tizian and Keo. Slight gap, though. That there's find anyone? Yeah, a little bit of a peek from Emmy. Might give away his life, stays alive for now, but that nade's going to finish Farley, surely. No, I thought he was the man putting down the bomb. It was Zen, actually, sorry, who was planting, and he eventually does go down. And now they've only got 15 seconds to get that bomb planted, which is a massive issue with the health and weapons that they have. And with the fact that they've no nades at all, they just need to take 5. And that is not working. Xanthar is with 2. Searson on the scout from the spawn is going to pick off Farley, and now Sticko's alone. He doesn't have time. It doesn't matter if he goes for that. He may even go down after time if he's not careful here. Yeah, that's him ruined. Unlucky Sticko.
Wow, what a good start to a round. What a disastrous finish. Seems like they want to swing from catwalk, but they're going to go ahead and give a little bit of space back. Zantares boosted up above the bricks. Might get on top of it. No. He concedes. He falls off, and now they've lost his second corpse in towards mid. Looking problematic now. Oh, shot hit there. Ito trying to bring this back in control, and he may just do that. He shut down the connector presence, shut down the Palace players, looking for more, maybe overplaying his hand a bit here. But it's Zantares with just a FAMAS. Bring it back in order. Emmy's got 4 points of health. Sorry, 2. Don't want to oversell him here, and he's lost his teammate, and Emmy quick to follow into the grave. Big somehow rallied that back. It was looking downright dangerous, but huge plays with the op.
It might have been theirs if it was. They might have thrown it, expected the stick around, thinking it'd land in window and he could get a second to peek before it bloomed or whatever. Quick entries on A, though. Traded back, but Keo's going to have to go big again, and he cannot. The Deagle of Farley opens up A, and surely Tizian and Zantares want nothing to do with the retake. If Tizian tries to go through this murder hole, then I do not know. I mean, it was silly to stick around the general there. Now they've got 1 M4 to be carried over.
So this is the round where FPX cracks onto the board. This is the round somehow where they bring it through, and nobody survives for big either. I'm going to be fine with however they're doing it. This duel in the courtyard, critical. That's the bomb for Zen. Probably doesn't want to phase Tabson. Meanwhile, we'll get a kill. What was that? He knows the op is forward. He knows the op is posted. He just wanders into the sightlines. All right. Big misplay there from Zen. That's going to drop the bomb. It's not going to be recoverable. Tabson will get a second. You called him out. He's answering the call. It's all going to be on the Emmy. The man who would be leader won't even get a chance to pull the trigger. He gets shot in the back of the head by Zantares.
Not so cautious about it, I guess. Should have at least kept his gun in for a second. Cleared that the close angle wasn't being held. Might have had a chance of at least firing back as a nice shot from Searson comes in. This time they don't let him get away with any more. Instant headshot in return from Zen. A bit of space being created by Madden as well, as he had creeped forward to the A bomb site somehow. But he was alone. No one else was following up very quickly. Trade comes back. Now you've got a 3-on-3, and it's individual plays from FPX. In towards the window with the jump there for Zen. He's punished, and well, now they're running into a stack. All 3 defenders are here. The hope is that someone's going to make a mistake, and it's not happening. Farley's heads get spotted over ticket booth, and Sticko is left alone. He was the hero yesterday for them, dropping ridiculous frags, especially on the 3rd map against Skade, but was pretty consistent throughout the entire series. So this clutch would be absolutely massive.
Not going to get it. You will remember he was very quiet on Mirage. I go for an initial window peek, try and get it early, and he's got it. 30th kill right off the rip. 10 seconds into the round. Nothing that FPX can do about that. Now the shutdown comes from ramp. Almost a second kill there for Guido. Hardly trying to hit this, but the Molly is going to burn him. Wanted to stick around, see if he could get one more. He can't. Good try, though. Don't mind the assistance. Zen's been lost. Emmy is down. This round is over. Farley could even think about saving the op. Probably with a minute and a half to do so, and so he's going to quickly be dusted.
And at that point, then overtime would look pretty possible, but yeah, they're on the D side. They're fighting from behind. They have a weaker buy. It's not looking too good, and that Molotov does ridiculous damage onto Emmy. Tried to B-hop out to create the space, which he is successful in doing. Actually allows for Sticko to get the trade then on Tizian. Again, not always needing that opening kill to actually be useful to the team, and that's exactly what we see. It let everyone get forward, and they have just destroyed Big on B.
No, it's a default skin, so no stat track.
Oh, I thought I was in the stat track. Our V-Mix quality isn't.
Tabson, can he get anything done here from the stairs? His comrades a little bit slow behind. They're not going to be able to help him just yet. Take the first, Emmy out of play. The second as well. Tabson, good swing. Flashbang is good. He may not get through this, but no, Tabson, his vision clears. Tabson, the 4K to shut it down, secure the map, secure the round, take Mirage, and move us on to Vertigo.
Well, they've got most of the players, all of the players actually now here. Yeah, sorry, all 5 grouped up. Smoke's down, keeping it pretty simple. The question is now, can they hit their shots? They line up for Tizian. That wasn't even the collateral. He just hit 2 instant block headshots. Zen is somehow given the room to go over and deny the bomb plant. I have no idea. If you're Tabson there, you're like, how the hell have I died, guys? Like, honest question. But in German, obviously. Maybe not, actually, because it's Santares.
Oh.
Pico, though, all alone. He was the clutch hero back on the first day of games. And he do it again. Xantar is definitely giving him some peace to maybe have a bit of a chance. And, well, at the very least, is wasting a lot of time right now. Goodbye. Okay. Head torn off. There is, I believe, a kiss somewhere. I thought I remembered seeing one. Am I going crazy? He's been flanked anyway, so he's screwed now. No way. Taps the bomb, tries to push forward. Actually did turn and spot Cirrus, and I think was kind of like, did I spot someone there? And yes, you did. We also have the OG versus Movistar game, which is also an Elim, obviously, after... Oh, no, sorry, that's not... That's
upper bracket. That's upper bracket.
Yeah, forgot. The other Elim, I guess, not being played today at that stage. What is this aggression? Sirison was trying to somehow find the fight, but it was around the box. He was isolated. Eventually gets one. And that is the bomb there that Sirison needs to try and recover and get the hell away from ramp. Because, as you can see, FBX continue to push and will eventually take him out. Tizian's left alone. He's got 1 kill so far. He's going to need to turn that into a quad clutch right now. Well, he should have Sticko. Oh, he ends up getting dinked. Oh, if he got the drop there without taking any damage, then this would have maybe actually been a winnable position, but left on 2 health, there was no chance. Sight and Molotovs right now. Emmy was just about able to avoid that molly right there. He could have easily have moved back in by this point, so you'd imagine the angle will still be cleared, and, well, it was, but no. Busy, and he's going to be so angry about that. Wasn't able to catch the player despite seeing the back. The cover had come in from elsewhere on the bomb site, and Big just cannot find the entries that they need.
It's away. Just sidestepped it. Bit risky from both sides, to be fair. Towson is taken out of play, and now Zen going to be trying to knock down all these targets like it's a carnival game, and he is good for it. He's won the big stuff bear. He's taken home the prize, and FPX have tied up the scoreline. Okay, they're going to come through. They've got 1 player up the ramp. They've got some forward positioning. They might catch a player out by Crane, but no, Zen's been able to back away. They've got control of the side hallway as well. Emmy's going to get one with the nade as they are bunched up. The utility damage is something they're very vulnerable. Ramp coming through here. The side hallway a bit vulnerable. Again, damage not really working out in their favor. And now Emmy boosted up on top of the boxes. Going to make this work. Madden gets 1 before being traded. And again, Big just seem to be shut out of this take. They are losing the numbers. They're all down to Zantaras. A 1v4. No control of the bomb either. Alright, Big. This, at this point, is reaching the realm of stubbornness. And dead.
Right into the crosshair.
But really? Really, we're back here? Get all those nice inroads. You get the kill on me. There's no one in mid. You could do so much in mid. Problem is, at this point, there's someone on the flank. Farley, again, is going to be on the flank, clear out the B stairs here, and he's going to realize, and he's going to be able to calm over, so 3 players are going to be over here now. Madden doesn't even need to see, he gets a kill. And then the trade comes back through for 1 more. It's all onto Searson. 23 seconds, Searson's going to save. Okay, Big, that round, better. You went for a default. You traded out some kills. It was a little bit of a mixed bag. Didn't really work. But then you came back into the A take. And it didn't work either. So, Big, this is a very concerning T-side for them. At this point, they don't look decisive. And considering the fact that this is their map, right? They play this map.
Have we seen any flanks this time? Because that's something that's been able to come in for FPX whenever they wanted, really, because no one's ever watching for the flank. 3 of them going scaffolding. This could be dangerous. They might end up getting caught off guard if he can get the kill on Hansen first, but that'll at least confirm the advantage. And he drops down for a second. Big work, big find by Madden. Now his teammates still need to ensure they can close this one out in the 3-on-2, and while they deny the bomb plant, Tizian's down, Farley not hitting the flick shot over. And let's see what Keto can do. It is a 1-on-2. 30 seconds. He knows Sticko is crept out. He knows Zen is the closest. That, of course, is the issue. To try and take the 1-on-1.
Either of those two things, you should be able to find a way to punish, right? Either you wait around and wait for that aggression from your Stikos or your Farlicks going down ladder, and you punish it, and then you react off of that. Or you go somewhere else and gamble that they're stacking this. Because they are. There's 4 players down. Why was the bomb all the way forward while everybody's behind? Chaos being sowed here. I mean, yeah, they're all dead. They're all dead. It's on to Santares. This time, FPX doesn't even let them do the A-ramp take. They go forward. They bring the ramp to them.
It's been tough to understand. Let's see if they have any success again. Splitting in towards B. Last time up the stairs, they found good entries, just weren't able to close it out. This time, not quite the same. FPX have really stabilized since then as well. I mean, look at their economy.
So Searson's coming to clear that. Can he get there in time? That's the operative phrase. Stiko gonna take out the first. Looking for more. He's gonna get it as well. Nice round from him. Searson will finally get a kill, but he's way too little, way too late. Was not there in time. The bomb is defused, and he's killed for good measure.
No, I think this might be the most decisive CT-sided showing I've seen. Just in terms of scoreline and in terms of how incredibly one-sided some of the rounds have been as well, with FPX just dominating. We're both incredibly surprised, and the molly burns at the feet of Sirus and gives away his position. The bomb, again, is quite a bit ahead of everyone else as they move in. And that's just given Zen all of the time in the world. Even a bit of warning there as the shadow comes around the corner. It's not working out for Big. They end the half with 3 rounds. They had found those very, very early on as well. And they are going to need a drastic turn in performance now heading into the second half. Guys, stick with us because we've got to send it to a break first.
And it's looking good. And I've got an even more shocking statistic that we'll talk about in a second here. I'm not even this, it's just back. He's gonna be the hit on. Let's see if they can get themselves something to build on. Not looking good for Big. Bomb's going to be going down. They can't deny that. They're losing a lot of health as well. Exposing themselves to the Glocks. And yeah, bodies are hitting the floor. This is looking really dire. Santares and Tizian both at about half health. At least they brought it to a 2v3. They don't have a kit though. Might be one down towards site, not sure about that. Smoke's going to go up, so it looks like they're just going to try and stick it for the full 10 seconds. No, they want the fight. They want the face. There's going to be one, but no more. 13-3 is the scoreline. That is now the 13th round in a row. I mean, they've got to be so tilted at this point, right? I would be. I don't know what their mental is, but this has to be the most frustrating way to Counter-Strike to play, where you just haven't been able to get anything going for so long. He gets a shot, though. These Deagles are always a threat. There's a clear. Tabson poking back in with a P250. Suddenly we got a round on our hands. It's a 2v4. And look at the health. Look at the health remaining for FPX. Bomb goes down, but Big should be swift on the retake. They don't have a flank. They're already coming from the same side, but hey, it's working. Hemi with 18 health and a Mac 10. This should not be in the realm of possibility, and it is indeed not. Defuse on Big on the board. Here we go. Their first round in 13. Finally, they get 4. Would be surprising if they were able to... Okay! Good shot for Madden. One more. Tabson trying to take the fight. Tabson can't escape. This is getting very expensive. Ooh, this round, way too close for comfort. If Farley gets this bomb plant off, and he will, this is a fantastic round for FPX. Certainly no way he wins this. I mean, feels like there is a bit of way. He's getting the flank on the player ramp. They didn't hear the bomb, or the pistol. Oh, he just spotted the leg. He just spotted the leg, but he's trying to avoid making noise. He's going to be hopping on that defuse, assuming he's on the side hallway. Keto comes back to clear. Keto's dead! What is this? A catastrophe. Tizian's just going to defuse right under his nose. And there's going to be the spam. Falling has it. A 1v2. No armor. A Glock. Oh, man. FPX looking lights out right here. Emmy's trying to lead the charge. They are going for an A-ramp take, so it's more A-ramp action. I know you guys were really disappointed we didn't get enough A-ramp plays in the first half. But it seems like FPX are having some better success with it. Obviously, limited weaponry on the other side. Timing of this util could be really off for Searson's going to poke out. Zantaras gets one. The trade is there. For an advantage found for Big. And they could very much use this to come through. Tabson up close. He's flashed out. So opponent. And he's going to get the better of Zen. Trade is instantaneous, but still, this round is looking good for Big. They need to see this through. They have to see this through. Searson won't be able to. Oh, the spray down Farling! Back-to-back clutches! This time, just a straight-up spray, and that's map point secured.
Look at the buy. It's pretty much the same as what we've been seeing so far. They're just not going to get an actual full investment on their CT side here after getting broken down earlier on. So it's kind of heartbreaking. But let's see. Some aggression. Tabson hoping someone comes up through the smoke. It's not going to be given to him early on. And as he himself decides to go forward, he will actually be caught by Farley. Good trade at the very least is found. I think that was off the back of some good nade damage from Tabson as well. But still, a 1-for-1 is not really good enough currently for Big. And Madden has actually creeped all the way around the side alley. And it doesn't even really matter much because Emmy had already found those other A defenders. There we go. It is going to be a 16-4. What a ridiculous showing. I don't know. I'm speechless, Mike.
A stunner. A complete stunner.